Welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing UFC 154 right now, and we are joined once again by regular returning guest Nick Kalikas, MMA oddsmaker and consultant for DSI Sportsbook. Nick, thanks for being here once again.
Thank you.
All right, UFC 154, welterweights. That's what we're talking about. Let's start with the main co-main event, Carlos Condit and GSP. You know, GSP's off a year and a half injury layoff, minus 325. Condit's a great striker. You know, GSP can be knocked out, right? You think this line is maybe a little high or no?
Well, I opened at 315, around minus 315, so it's kind of been holding steady, climbed up around 3.5 to 1, so it's holding between 3 and 3.5 to 1. I do think it's a little high, only because of the injury factor with the time off and everything like that. Carlos Condit, definitely a very talented fighter, probably a more well-rounded overall fighter, even though GSP is pretty well-rounded himself. I just think that, technically speaking, Condit probably has a few advantages in different areas, including striking, as you mentioned here. But the game plan of a normal GSP fight is to grind people out, take them down, and do what he does best. And I think that that's still possible in this fight, for sure. I don't think Condit's going to be able to stuff his takedowns. And his BJJ's improved well enough that I don't think Condit's going to catch him either off his back. So it's a pretty safe fight if GSP does maintain his normal style of getting it to the floor, grinding him out.
All right, so what kind of action have you seen on this? Has the public just come in and said, like, okay, sure, GSP minus 300, we'll take it?
No, it's actually back and forth. Again, I think there's just that big question mark how he's going to perform from that long layoff, from the knee injury. And even before his injury, he was kind of on the decline, maybe a little bit. A lot of people were speculating. His performance against Jake Shields in the striking department didn't look that great. So, I mean, there's just a lot of question marks around him. I think that's why we're seeing a little bit more two-way action. If this was pre-injury, pre-Jake Shields fight, I think the GSP line could be up to 5 to 1.
Right. And have you gotten any sharp action as yet?
Not yet. The sharp guys, I think, are just kind of sitting back, waiting maybe till the public, on fight day puts it one spot or the other. So I think they're going to sit back.
You think they might take a shot with Condit by knockout, or probably not?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I really don't feel like this is a good fight for Condit. I mean, he's been off now for a little while as well.
Yeah, sure.
So he's been waiting for this GSP fight. He is hungry. We'll see. I mean, he can definitely win this fight if he does show up and GSP is not the same version of GSP. I think that's the only way he wins it. Other than that, it's a pass.
What about maybe a prop that the fight goes a distance? Maybe.
Prop that it goes a distance, I would assume that's a good bet there, because I don't think that Condit is tough enough where GSP's probably not going to stop him here. And again, in order for GSP to win, it's probably going to be another grinding type of decision. I think if there's going to be a stoppage, it's going to be Condit stopping GSP.
Right.
Now, GSP is going to be motivated, so I think that positionally he might be able to get in a good position, and a possible stoppage can happen, but I doubt it. I think that maybe GSP by decision or just a straight-out decision, either way might be the key.
All right, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the sharp angle on this one might be. Maybe there isn't one?
Yeah, again, I think it's better off probably to pass, or maybe throw GSP in a fun type of parlay or something like that. That's about it.
Parlays maybe.